Well, welcome back, guys. See, I've gutted the inside of the camper, exposed all the rot. I always tell people, whatever you see on the outside is 10 times worse on the inside, and this is a good example. That entire top plate will have to be redone. The wall's pretty good. The structure there is good. Even around the window, amazingly, there was a little water leak there. I'll probably end up replacing that piece. But for now, I decided I'm not going to tear this right down to the frame. It's going to be a lot of work. I don't have a garage. In Canada, we get winter. Right now, I have snow on the trailer. Things are dripping. It's already good. Gets to show me where the leaks are. But here, let me show you how much I've ripped out so far. Bathroom's ripped out. Still got that to take out. Got a broken truss here. That half I took out before it fell on my head. So I got some temporary supports in. I have a pool liner over the top of the camper. Way better than a tarp. It's rubber. 100% waterproof. I went and got those little eyelets that you can get. And I punched some holes in the rubber liner so I can bungee it to the trailer. Seems to be working really good. Anyways, I have some work to do here, but I'll show you guys some stuff here. It's really one of the reasons I bought this camper is all aluminum, even underneath. This is 100% aluminum sheet under the entire trailer. It's part of the reason why I don't want to rip it all the way down. The plywood floor is really good, minus these corners. So what I'm going to do, excuse me, it's cold outside. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the plywood all the way to the frame here. And I'm going to cut a square out, and I got to be very careful not to cut through the aluminum. So I have to set the blade depth on my saw. And then I'm going to replace the frame, because this is all still good. Most of the wall is still good. The parts that are bad, I'm going to take out. Look at this patch job. I put siding behind there to straighten it out. All that'll be coming off. I'll be replacing the aluminum 4 feet up all the way around the trailer. So I'm going to replace all the wood that's rotten, repair all the framework, rebuild it, and I'll do both of the walls first. Even that's got to go. That's got to go. And on this wall is the bad wall. That entire top plate I'm going to remove. But I figure by the time I get to that, I can focus on the groundwork. So you gotta work from the ground up, in my opinion. And because I'm rebuilding from the inside out, I always get a message in most worst time. Anyways, because I'm working from the inside out, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to patch this, because on the outside, I'll show you over here, because this one has more exposed. I'll peel the aluminum back, and you can see there's a wood runner outside of here, and on both sides of this trailer, this is solid all the way around. The only damage on this one is the corner got chipped from somebody backing into something. You can see it here. A lot of that you see is just the water from the old wood that rotted, but that's the only spot right there. So because this is still really solid, I'll repair the plywood on both corners up to the frame. This goes under the couch. If you guys remember from the first video, there was a couch back here that goes out into a bed. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. After I patch these two sections, I'll put a layer of 1/2 inch plywood on top of that, sandwiching the two together, and that way I can seal the seams up on my patch, because it'll be patched right from there all the way to the frame. I'll seal the seams up. I'll put the 1/2 inch sheet down to where the front of my couch goes, and then the wall will be built. So the inside floor of my storage area will be all brand new 1/2 inch plywood, and I plan to cover that in aluminum as well on top, just so when I'm sliding things in and out from the trunk door there, I'm not worried about the wood getting damaged or anything. It'll have aluminum sheet on it. But anyways, that's my plans, guys. So I just thought I'd show you the back of the trailer for now. and how bad it is. Some people be like, oh my goodness. But I had trusses that fell out. All of these aren't even touching the roof because it's so rotted and they're so soft. So I'm gonna have to do a temporary support. Moving a little quick here, sorry for you guys. And temporary support and repair it as I go. This wall's really good. You can see the top plate's really good all the way down. Even where the trusses go in's good, but I'm going to be pulling all the roof trusses and replacing every one of them. Around that vent, believe it or not, is in excellent condition. There's no rot. It's dark. The wood's got some water staining over the years, but it's not spongy or soft. The bathroom window, I'll be replacing just the piece underneath because it's soft and rotten right there, but the rest of it's solid. So because that wall's in better shape, I'm going to rebuild this wall and this corner, and then build this corner, and then fix the truss on the back, and then I'm going to work my way forward. And I'll remove this closet. I'm leaving the closet in right now because I need it to help support that broken truss. See that? Yeah, there's nothing right there, so I gotta watch. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna get another piece of strapping and put it in here. But yeah, there's a lot of work to do. But that's okay. Oh, I also found out, I told you guys this was a 1972. Well, sort of. This was made in December of 1971. I found out some more information on it. So I couldn't get any history from the company that built this trailer because all the records got burned up in a fire back in the 70s. So, anyways, that's enough jibber jabber. Till next video, guys. Stay tuned. I didn't do it. Stay safe, guys. Talk to you soon.